Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I'm gonna be showing you how to use this Evo Furnace Splash Yard variation to destroy E-Golem, P.E.K.K.A Goblin Giant, and any of those really annoying decks. So first of all, I lost against this. I should not have lost against that. And the Golem is really hard, guys. Golem, Spirit, Empress, Evo, E-Drag, Lightning, Pump, Tornado. This deck, any of these cards, Battle Healer, it's just really hard for me. So I will send out the second I know how to beat it. But for now, I do not know how to beat it. So let's go with the easy Goblin Giant, Giant Skeleton, big beatdown kind of meta. Not even meta, but like kind of what's running around with the Royal Chef, obviously. And I'm gonna go Barbaro to start off because I love going Barbaro because it always forces them to go play something, and now I can play Ice Wizard into those minions, and I have the Ice Wizard down, and he's gonna start leaking, and it kind of like initiates, like, how like Graveyard you want to play like passive and wait for them to go first, but Barbaro kind of forces them to go first, and now like they have to play stuff into it, and like now you're defending. Just I can talk about Clash Theory for hours upon hours, but basically Barbaro first play is a good play, okay? Obviously if they have Goblin Barrel, it's like not a good thing to do, but I don't know. I just think more often than not, like, guards help you out so much against Goblin Barrel and Ice Wizard too. So here, guys, I want to show you something really cool. Some of you guys might have bar barreled that those goblins, but here I trust my cards. I'm like, okay, my cards are gonna do the work for me, right? I get the value of these cards, and the biggest thing about defending in single, right, is trusting your cards. If you don't trust your cards, you're not gonna do well, right? So here I'm just gonna chill out. Obviously he was down, like he's kind of down. See, he had to play something into those cards. I knew that, so I'm gonna play my Furnace and then my Knight onto that. But the whole point I'm trying to say is like the way to defend like well is basically just get value. I feel like too many times I see people like play too much, like saving a 2 elixir here, saving 2 elixir there, getting value for your cards, getting counter pushes, protecting your cards, like getting that Evo Furnace, making sure cycling to your Evos and all that. So I go guards in the back because I'm probably gonna need it soon, and I go Barbaro again to force something out. I want to force something. Oh, there it is. Force out the Giant Skeleton now, and now I can sit back, relax, and defend. So Barbaro is always a good card to make them, because it does like 300 damage, or actually does like 600 damage against Chef, because Chef shoots slower. But yeah, I mean, Ice Wizard, Goblin Hug gets a nice counter push. That's not gonna do anything, by the way. That curse was horrible. Not gonna do anything. The Ice Wizard's gonna splash and it's gonna slow everything down. Ice Wizard's just an underrated card. Poison for the Furnace, Evo Knight Graveyard into this. Yep, okay. So I set up the pushes I like to set, and now I think I'm gonna go with the Evo Furnace to clean everything up. The reason why I pushed into his Goblin Machine is because I knew how to Evo Furnace. Evo Furnace is so strong. Like, look, these minions are all gonna die, and this push looks a lot less scary. I'm gonna use Barbaro to pull back the Goblin Machine, guards, Ice Wizard on top of the P.E.K.K.A, the Goblin Giant. Evo Furnace is counter pushing on that side. He just spent so much elixir. I'm gonna take another Barbaro to pull everything back. Maybe not. Never mind. But everything's looking good, right? I'm still up about 600 damage, and I look like I have elixir lead. Look how much cards I have on the field, and that Giant Skeleton is basically dead because look, the Furnace and the Ice Wizard. Yeah, that's a half dead Giant Skeleton, man. So I get a nice poison on the Furnace because Furnace is really annoying. Like, it's a really strong card. So for poison, I like poisoning the Furnace a lot. And another horrible Goblin Curse. Yeah, man. I don't know what this guy is doing, but hey, man. To each of their own, right? And I'll go Graveyard. Good timing. I thought he was going to block the Machine, but I guess not. But hey, man. If he wants to take a bunch of damage. Here, I was thinking about going poison, but at the same time, I was like, if he goes Furnace and gets a ton of value, that's like the only way I lose. Okay, now this looks really terrifying for a lot of people, right? Like a Goblin Giant, but Ice Wizards to slow stuff down. Goblin Hut to slow everything down. No, Goblin Hut to pull everything in the middle. Knight to pull everything to the middle again. Guards to tank for everything, and Evo Furnace wraps everything up for a perfect defense. I have 3 Fire Spirits coming down. This is obviously great, right? Okay, nice bar barrel, takes it out. Take out the minions and the furnace. Now I have game-winning damage, right? I can defend the entire game and I'm still gonna win. But obviously defending only isn't always good, but hey, at least I think it's defending is easier than attacking, right? Because attacking, you set yourself up, you might be able to like, especially in double, I feel like. But I don't know. Anyway, bad hut. This, I would have won if I didn't, well, I won, but I would have had a much easier win if I just hutted the right lane, right? And this is kind of scary because he has an evil furnace down, but I'm gonna get a nice, right now I'm just stalling up the clock, but I'm gonna get a nice poison down, kill the fire spirits. That desperation goblin giant, which is not gonna do anything, and that's how you win a decently meta deck, I guess. Giant skeleton's pretty good these days, and P.E.K.K.A. I mean, this is goblin giant evil furnace, and he has a chef tower. I mean, I feel like it's pretty good example of, you know, how to beat beatdown. This is a quote by Tempest CR, quoted from Sun Tzu. If you let your cards get the value they deserve, they will defend better. Okay, anyway, the next thing I want to show you guys, ooh, there's a Goblin Giant Prince deck. So this type of deck is kind of hard to play into because, like, you know, Royal Chef is kind of annoying because you don't want to give them pancake values. So I go Barbaro to hopefully let them do something. No, he gives me that much damage. Look, I'm up like 800 damage now. Anyway, so I think I go guards. It's a shame that the bomber didn't die, but it's whatever. Yeah, so horrible. That was horrible. If you guys didn't see, he just went curse, or what did he do? He went rage. Yeah, he went rage on my stuff. Like, what did that do? That didn't strengthen his stuff. That didn't do anything, and I just get a nice graveyard down, and Furnace and Ice Wizard will start cooking. Yeah, man, that short is cooked. Look how slow it's shooting. So now I have game-winning damage now. This is what I like to call game-winning damage. It's like damage that I can just defend forever and we still win the game. And this, like I told you, this has a brick wall defense, man. So I go Barbaro because he can't afford taking like 600 more damage. So he goes Machine. And making him force out Machine is always a good thing because now he can't really like use it on offense, which is the good thing. So sadly, it does get on my Furnace due to the Fire Spirit spawning, but it's whatever. I think I go Knight in the back. Oh no, I think I go for early Hut. Okay. Go for Ice Wiz or not. Okay. And that's a horrible curse because my other tower is actually targeting the goblins, but I just go Ice Wizard and Knight, because why not? I'm counter pushing, right? And that was a bad Mega Minion too. So I graveyard with this for a simple reason, because I like know like it's about to hit double. I have the Evil Furnace cycle. The only reason why I go like, I don't know why I did the arrows, okay? I genuinely don't know why I did the arrows. This guy, he is not a good player, right? But because I have Evil Furnace, I'm not scared to, what's it called? Okay, I'm scared now. Because I have Evil Furnace, I'm not necessarily scared of his push. If I just didn't misplace the Goblin Hut. Did I misplace it? Oh yeah, I don't know. If I didn't misplace my Goblin Hut, or like made it actually pull, I would have been perfect defense, man. But hey, sometimes it's not how it is. Anyway, I have so many Fire Spirits coming down, right? That bomber dies. Fire Spirit 1, Fire Spirit 2, and that's a good game. So even though like it looks close, like obviously it's not close, bro. Like I just missed my, like if that pulled like normally, I would have won. But hey man, in the match, man, if you don't pull, if you make a mistake and you lose, that's on you, right? That's not anybody else's fault. So GG's, and I'll see you guys in the next battle. I guess I want to show you an E-Golem matchup, but I don't know. The E-Golem isn't a real E-Golem deck, but I feel like it was just really well, like showed you like what to do. Go against E-Giant. Lost against his Lava deck where I shouldn't have lost. Okay. I'm going to show you E-Golem. So So Eagle is pretty easy against Furnace, I would say, especially with the Ice Wizard, because Ice Wizard is just so good on defense. And first thing I go is Furnace, right? This Eagle deck is running Lightning Arrows, which is kind of annoying because Lightning kind of like is annoying. I always seem to forget and give it value. That's a me problem. That's not anyone else's problem. And so I don't know what he's trying to do right now. So I kind of go poison on his Furnace. It looks, I know I'm down a lot of elixir. Okay, and then I was like, at this point, I was like, oh dear, I'm down quite a bit of elixir, right? But it depends on what he does. He goes minions in the back, which is such a bad play in my opinion, because I can just go Ice Wizard on top of it, and then I should kill it all, right? So guards to quickly kill out the Berserker, and Ice Wizard just slash on the minions, and look how many spawns I get. And then I go, at this point, I'm like, okay, bro, what are we doing? So I go Graveyard, I go Poison. Oh, he gave me so much poison value, right? And I poisoned that a little late because I didn't want to poison at 0 because I didn't want him to go like Hog Rider or something at the bridge, something weird. You think it sounds crazy, but Eagle players, man. So now we're even on elixir, but I'm up 2k damage, and this is always what you want to see, right? You want to be up 2000 damage and be at the same elixir level. And I'm just gonna go Furnace in the back again because I don't see a reason not to. I mean, these guys are playing horribly. I mean, I can't lie, they're not good players, but at the same time, I am at like 2000 1900 metal range right now, so I mean, can't really say anything. Anyway, this guy has a horrible Goblin Giant. It takes like 1500 damage for no reason. Can I go for a barrel? Bar barrel? No? Yes? Maybe? Okay, I go bar barrel, I go hut, low. And at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm not scared of that at all. It's double elixir. I have my Evo Furnace. It's a beast on defense, man. And he gets a nice lightning down, which is kind of why like I don't really like lightning, because he usually gets a lot of value from lightnings. But okay, that was a bad arrows, because what did that accomplish? Whenever you play your cards, you always want to ask like, what did that accomplish, right? So I played my guards to mitigate damage from E-Golem. I played my graveyard to get damage on the tower. I played my poison to kill all those troops, so he doesn't have good like troops helping him push into it. I played my Ice Wizard to slow things down on defense, and I to set up my defense, and I played Barbaro to take out that Furnace. I mean, everything I'm doing had so much things, but what did he get by arrowing my 2 guards, right? It wasn't even 3 guards, right? So at this point, I'm just stalling, but everything you want to do has to be with intent, and it has to be intentional, and there has to be a purpose behind it. You can't just, okay, I'll DM him because he's an Eagle player, but everything you do has to have intent. Like, you can't just say like, oh, I played my Ice Wizard because I wanted to. No, like, you have to, like, if there's a Furnace down and they're already taking care of like a minions, then why are you gonna play Ice Wizard? Don't, right? Your Furnace is gonna take care of that. And I think that's gonna be it. Guys, I actually don't know how to beat this Golem deck. Okay, like, it's just so rough.